to me. Somebody said this was a biodynamic allotment. Hi there.
Hi.
What on earth does that mean?
Biodynamic gardener.
Yeah.
Well, the main difference between organic and biodynamic is that I use the biodynamic preparations, there are 6 for the compost, which is that one which I use, and then there is 2 spray preparations which I use on the land.
And what is spray preparation?
There is horn manure, one is called horn manure, which you put on the ground with it last week, and then the other one is silica, which you spray mainly on the plant. So that's the difference between organic and biodynamic. But it's quite a complex thing. So the compost preparations are made of mainly herbs. It's nettle, yarrow, dandelion flower, chamomile, valerian, and oak bark. So you just quantities at the end in your compost. So it's quite a complex thing. But the other thing is also, which is the difference between organic gardening, is that I have a planting calendar and I do things according to that. We use the influences of the moon mainly and some of the planets as well.
So what, you plant during moonlight?
No, it is almost moonlight. I'm not. I don't need to go out in the night doing things. I'll show you. Just have a calendar here. I'll show you in a minute. So basically, what you do is you take advantage of various phases of the moon. And as you know, the tides are also. The moon regulates the tides and the height of the water. So today, you would have probably guessed, is what you call a root day. So I just harvested parsnips and potatoes, carrots, and some beetroot, because they're all root vegetables.
They look pretty tasty.
And wait, let's shows you. You probably have heard of the waxing and waning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So you would take that into account. Then the other thing is, which lots of people haven't probably heard of, is the ascending and the descending moon. Do you know what that means?
No, I've no idea.
All right, okay. So if you would observe the sky quite closely, you would probably see that sometimes the moon is quite high up in the sky, and sometimes it's quite low on the horizon. It's basically what the sun does in the whole year. After the equinox, the days get longer and the sun is going up, right? And then after the autumn equinox, it goes the other way around. Like now, you have the days get shorter and the sun is moving lower at the horizon. So the moon does the same thing, but it does it in 1 month. So basically, it's shown here. It's quite an easy to follow calendar, mainly for for beginners and other people as well. But the dark sort of bar up there would show the descending moon, and that's what I use when I plant things. So you basically have the waxing and the waning moon, and then the ascending and the descending moon phase, which are quite important in biodynamic
And what are all those bright colours on there?
Right, on top of that, you have the 12 zodiac signs. It has nothing to do with astrology. It's basically the moon moves through those constellations, and that is reflected in those colors. So there is always three zodiac signs are referred to one part of the plant. So basically, if you plant potatoes, you don't want to eat the leaves or the flowers. You're interested in the vegetable, right?
Right.
And yeah, it's tubers, but the carrot the same. You're not interested in how big the green bits are. You want to eat the roots. So therefore, each plant has one part which, well, you're planting it because you want to eat either the leaves if you plant lettuces or leeks, or you want to harvest the flowers. Lots of herbs like chamomile, you could eat the flowers. Or the fruiting vegetables might be a bit confusing, because peppers, tomatoes, peas and beans, they're all part of the fruit family. not just the strawberries and the cherries. So it might sound very complicated, but I think you would get the hang of it very quickly.
And does it make a difference?
Yes, I think it does. I mean, I always make trials every year, and these, for example, are planted on different days, and I then would find out. Sometimes the quantity is higher, I would get more, and sometimes they just taste better. Sometimes, you know, they I don't know, occasionally I also find that if I harvest and plant according to the moon, they keep longer. For example, onions. You know? Yeah. Have you heard about wine tasting? That people think on different days
I've heard
wine.
about biodynamic wines.
Yes.
So how does that work?
Well, lots of people would do wine tasting on, what do you think, which day they would use for the wine? Which day?
Fruits?
Yeah, see, you've got the hang of it already.
Oh, I
So,
agree. Okay.
so it's quite, I don't know, I think not really sort of easy to explain, but I think as long as it works, and it's good enough for me.
Wow. Well, maybe I should do it again.
Yeah, you should find out. So, you know, you can get hold of one of those calendars. If you go to my website, you can order one online. It's www.lunarorganics.com. Have a look.
www.lunarorganics.com. Wow. Well, if my allotment ends up looking like yours, I'll be a happy bunny.
Okay. Well, I think I better get on with my planting before it gets completely dark. I'm planting garlic today, obviously, because it's another root vegetable. Right. Better get on. Have a look at this.